starting off the vlog on the way to Washington, D.C. at 6 a.m. on a school day.
Woohoo! Baltimore Ravens.
We're here at the Baltimore Airport in Maryland waiting on a shuttle that is right here and to take us to a train, take us all the way to Washington, D.C., which is currently 33 miles away.
There it is. It's
there
here
it
right
is.
now.
My hair is like... This is what happened when the train went by. I didn't expect that. I did not realize we were going to Union Station, and I really want to go to Union Station, and that's where we're headed to get into Washington, D.C. So I'm really excited. It's gonna be pretty, and this train has been so nice.
Yeah, very relaxing.
Yeah, very smooth, very pretty scenery of Maryland, and now what I think is Virginia. So we'll see you at Union Station. We made it to my family. It's really big. It's like a little mall inside. Anyways, there's a really pretty part that I've seen on so many pictures, but we can't really figure out where it is. And it doesn't really look like it's anywhere here, so we're gonna figure that out. We're at a hotel right now, and we just dropped off our luggage. Have a really nice room. Well, you can't see any of it, but anyways. And then we're going to the National Archives Museum right now to go see all the important documents and hopefully get in. So the weather's perfect right now. Let's go see the important documents.
Let's go see the important documents.
We're in the middle of the street and there's cars. Okay, now. Trying to get a picture of the Capitol building in the middle of the street, and Dad's still there. Okay, and now we are here at the National Archives Museum. Where we're gonna see like all the important stuff. So exiting the National Archives Museum. It was really cool. Saw all the really important documents.
Declaration of Independence, Bill of Rights. What's the other one?
Constitution.
The Magna Carta. They wrote so small in the Magna Carta, I had no idea.
Yeah.
And I also didn't know I wouldn't be able to film in there. I guess it's kind of common sense, but I just didn't think about it.
So look over here behind us. Can you see the Washington Monument? Is it back there?
Where?
You see? Oh, the sun's in our way. Right there. Yeah, right there. Oh, you can't see my finger.
Yeah. We were just walking and we came across the United States Navy Memorial.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
We took a picture right here. You didn't see that? Look.
We're walking a bit farther, having trouble finding an Uber place for an Uber to pick us up, but we stumbled across the FBI building.
FBI.
It's right here. Crazy to think that this is where the FBI is. Ew, I look so cold. Okay, I am though. We have made it to our bus tour, and we've been driving around for about like an hour and a half. Is that right? An hour and a half. We are now headed to see all the monuments in the dark, and right now the National Christmas Tree. Here we are enjoying our time with the National Christmas Tree.
Stockings are hung with care. The children sleep with one eye open.
Well, now there's more than toys at stake, 'cause I'm older now, but not done hoping.
She made it and picked up a White House Christmas ornament for 2019. I can't remember which one, but one of these is closed. Should go that one first. Huh? No, we're going that one. Whoa. Oh my gosh. We are once again running to the bus, but that is beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, pretty. Okay, okay, run. Really sad, but really good memorial. You can barely see anything on camera, but you can see it pretty easy in person. I just realized, can't even see them, but they're all running to the American flag. Here we are going to the Lincoln Memorial.
Can you imagine? This memorial is all about him. This is like a monument for a king or a pharaoh or something like that.
And here it is.
That's how important he was to the American history.
This is so much bigger than I would have ever expected. Whoa.
This is the one I really...
Yeah.
I agree. At the Lincoln Memorial. We just toured it, saw Bezos, the richest man in the world. Casually just right there. So that was crazy. And I just step away from the group so I could talk to myself. So I saw Jeff Bezos. We're having a great time. There's Dad and Colton. These are the people that died.
See how long it is?
Died. I'm not gonna touch it, but for scale, look at my hand compared to the names. Okay. Look how many names are on each side of the wall, and look how many walls there are. You can't even see all the way down there.
This is Vietnam.
This is Vietnam War. It goes all the way down there.
This is pretty remarkable if you think about how long this wall is. It's level. If you look at the top, the whole top's level. So we're standing at the point that's probably the tallest point of the wall. And as the hit goes uphill, the wall gets smaller. But just look at how many names are on one section. And that just tells you how many people lost their life
That's so
in
sad.
Vietnam.
And here we are at the World War II Memorial. It is absolutely gorgeous. Again, George Washington Monument. Whoa, they riding in style. Gotta get out of the way. morning of December 13th. Tomorrow is his birthday. We are going right now to the Ford's Theater where Abraham Lincoln got shot, and then the house that he went to after where he actually ended up passing away. And we made it.
We're here.
We made it. Abraham Lincoln for 2 hours would talk to like all the people outside the White House that wanted to talk to him, and since this was like hundreds of people, because there was no fence around the White House, you could just walk up and he would just talk to everyone. Crazy. That was the pillow that he was laying on. So it's literally his blood right there. It's the wallpaper looks like. This door wedge that he used, it's like chipped at the top. That's the gun that killed Abraham Lincoln.
Things smell.
That is small. This is a theater. Abraham Lincoln was at. It's gorgeous.
But they only allow 15 people up on a floor at a time, otherwise the floor can collapse. About 90% of that wood is original to 1865. But closest to the audience, closest to you, was President Lincoln.
So once again, John Willis Booth, whatever, came over, shot him from behind his huge statue of him when the whole crowd was really applauding. No one could even hear the gunshot, or even whoever was in the booth with him, so they couldn't even hear the gunshot. So then they carried him down this spiral staircase. This one. Soldiers did to the house across the street. So we're just leaving right now, and they carried him right across the street to this house. The reason there was nowhere else for him to go is because the streets were very bad. The jostling of the carriage going there was enough to kill the president.
The floor would collapse.
Okay, so this is all self-guided?
Yeah, there's 15.
Shoved out of the way by the
This is the bed where Abraham Lincoln spent his final hours, which is like kind of crazy. These are all books written about Abraham Lincoln. That is a lot of books. And it's the most written about anybody ever in all of history. It's currently raining. My shoes are actually soaking wet now, but here we are at the Capitol, about to take a tour of it. Here's my dad. All right, we made it into the Capitol. It's so beautiful in here. Get up and show you. It's literally so pretty. You can't even tell how big this place is on camera. I can't really hear what I'm saying. Look at this. It looks like a maze. So pretty. So gorgeous.
No, it's right where the president is walking before he's inaugurated. It's pretty awesome.
All the people in a room.
In the room right before it's happening, just all the energy in the room would be awesome.
Yeah. This is where the Supreme Court was held. Whoa. Until like 1860 something. Yeah. So where we just walked, every single president has walked on their way to get inaugurated. And this is the top of the Capitol building. Wow. Capitol that weighs 9 million pounds apparently. That is where all the caskets lay for all the presidents once they pass away.
What are you saying? One of these days when they have kids, that they can stand here and think that we are all here together. You know what I'm saying? Right in the middle. Look at that. Isn't that cool? One of these days.
So I'm not really sure where we are, what it's called, but it looks like a castle of like the king or something. I was saying that we don't know where this is.
No, Congress.
We're on the Congress side of the Capitol, and it
beautiful.
it is gorgeous. It looks like somewhere
Beautiful.
that would be in
Okay, I want to look over here.
the castle for a king.
Yeah.
We are now going to, I guess, Ted Cruz's office to get tickets to go into the House of Representatives. So that was fun. We got our cards to go to the House of Representatives. Mom was so excited to go into Ted Cruz's office.
No, I wasn't.
No, she was. She was.
Ted Cruz here. Oh my gosh, let's go to Ted Cruz. Let's go.
Yeah. We're here at the food court, and look how cute the food is. What?
Man, this place is awesome. I love it. This right here, isn't that an awesome looking building? Congress right here. We got the Senate over there on that side. We got the House over here on this side. You got the Supreme Court across the street. You got all these other awesome monuments around here. Washington D.C. is the bomb. And we're celebrating a birthday, Mom's 50th.
And his birthday's tomorrow.
Mine's too.
So we walked all the way around the Capitol building. We're back on the, I'm not really sure what side. President is inaugurated right there,
Yep.
right across. Oh, you can't even see it.
There you
Straight
can.
line.
Right behind the tree.
The tree, and then the
Washington
Washington Memorial.
Monument. History that has gone through this place and the presidents that have been here. Wow, man.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Crazy.
Especially when you get older and you appreciate it a little bit more. Man, incredible.
Apparently we're touching a piece of that rock. That's weird. Oh my gosh, okay. We just did this like virtual reality thing, and I was a pilot, Mom was a gunner, and then for their team,
Colton.
Coles was a pilot, Dad was a gunner. They told us they got 15 kills, and we were like, oh, we only got 11.
You're gonna rat me out in public?
Yes. As we're leaving, we see their score, and they actually got 0.
She whiz.
So we won, Mom. Good job. Alright, it's still raining. You can barely see me, but we are going, well, we have been for the past like 15-20 minutes, walking a long way, and we are finally here at the Trump Hotel. Presidential ballroom right there. It kind of looks a bit out of place, to be honest. It's just like in the middle of 2 buildings where it looks like it should be a street. Looks like a Gatsby Christmas party in here.
None of them are wearing jackets.
I know. It's the next day. Happy birthday, Dad.
49, baby.
49. So we are just standing outside. Again, it is supposed to rain all day long. We're going to the Washington Monument first, and then we're going to head over to the Arlington Cemetery today. And
Hey, what's cool is they're placing the wreaths there for Christmas at all
Yeah.
the tombs.
Yeah. All right, we made it. Oh my gosh. All right, we made it to the Washington Monument, but it's raining. We are here walking up, trying to get a tour. Hopefully they do tours, so Mom's saying that they possibly might not because it's raining, but I don't really understand why that would be. Gosh, it's so tall, you cannot even see the top. that elevator, which is also the elevator that Spider-Man saved one time.
Really?
Yeah.
He was in here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
In Washington, D.C., and currently holds the record of the tallest freestanding stone structure in the world, meaning there's no metal framework. Much like the pyramids, it's just stone on top of stone on top of stone, but the only thing holding it together, gravity. But don't let that scare you.
Wait, she said don't be scared, but she didn't give me a reason not to be scared.
I know. Don't be scared.
Stones that line the inside of cities, organizations.
There's so many cops. What's that way? Let's go look. There's so many.
Oh yeah, there it is. There's the flags.
What flags?
The president.
I think Trump was right there.
Okay, so update. Apparently that was the president, but I'm so glad we actually saw that. That's awesome. That's so cool. Give way for Dad to get around.
Yeah.
Once again, we are here at the Lincoln Memorial. We walked a very long way and the sun is finally coming out. So beautiful. This is where we came from. All the way back here. It's our last day, but it's been a pretty great one so far.
Oh, yeah, you got to see it day and night, no doubt. If you come at night,
sure.
you're missing things, but if you come during the day, you get to see further out. We didn't get to see it when you look straight across at the Washington Monument.
Yeah, we did.
Not really, it wasn't all lit up in the
It
water.
was lit up.
Okay, I'm wrong. I'm always wrong.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just joking.
We are here at the National Cemetery and we came to see obviously the graves and changing of the guard and to the unknown soldier. Just talking about how beautiful it is that they, to this day, every single year put wreaths on every single person's grave. Every single one. They do not miss one. And it's so beautiful. And
We just watched the changing of the guard, and so now we're heading over to see the Eternal Flame where Kennedy's at. And on the way at the top of this hill, what a great shot of the Pentagon. So this is a great time of year to come. It's Christmas, all the wreaths and everything is just beautiful. I highly recommend this time of year. Haven't been during the summer, but I can't imagine it getting any better.
I agree. Beautiful. There's a black squirrel. What? That's crazy. See, that's what a normal squirrel looks like. What kind of thing? A black squirrel. We made it to the statue of when they were raising the flag for Hiroshima. It is so big in real life, you can't even tell on camera at all. We walked about like 40 minutes, you think? 40 minutes or so to get here, and it was totally worth the walk. Taking it all in with a beautiful sunset behind, and I think the next stop is the White House. We are here. On his birthday, he used to visit the White House.
Yeah! My birthday!
I can see someone in there. I don't know if you can see him. Let's see if they move. Oh, there's some. They're in the window, you can barely tell.
Old Evan.
Yeah.